What makes a human? Is it skin and bones? Hair and teeth? Is it something deeper than that? Thoughts? Memories? Is it our speech that makes us human? Our soul? There are many answers to these questions. The debate over what truly makes us human has been going on for centuries. But throughout the history of the human race, we see horrible atrocities committed by one group of people against another and wonder, how can human beings treat one another in such an awful way? The answer is amazingly simple. Make your enemy inhuman. Perhaps the best and most well-known examples of this practice were the concentration and death camps designed by Nazi Germany before and during World War II. This shocking photo, taken by H. Miller on the day of the liberation of Buchenwald concentration camp, shows us what humans are capable of doing to each other. By dehumanizing the Jews, communists, and whatever other perceived enemies of the Nazis, Nazi guards could feel no remorse when beating a young man to death. They could sleep deeply at night after gunning down women and children. They could laugh, smile, and play cards while outside their barracks, hundreds of emaciated naked bodies lay frozen in the snow. In this photo, we see a group of men who survived their ill treatment at the hands of the Nazis. Their bodies are so frail they almost seem skeletal. If you were to cover this man's face and only look at his withered body, you wouldn't even recognize him as human. These men have been starved, beaten, and worked until they collapsed, each day looking less and less like human beings, which made it that much easier for the guards to treat them so horribly. Look at their faces. These men are now free from their captors. The Allies have arrived, and yet not one of them is smiling, or even appearing a little excited. Look into their eyes. Some of these men lying down stare so seriously at the photographer, almost as if they believe he's not truly there. Others look on with vacant stares. Some don't even turn over to look. Webster's dictionary merely states that a human is a bipedal primate mammal. This definition, while accurate enough to distinguish us from other species of mammals, makes a human sound so very much like an animal. The haunting images taken at Buchenwald and other Nazi camps show us how dangerous a definition like this can be. If we aren't careful, we can start to view other human beings that we disagree with or see as our enemy as subhuman, a slippery slope that can lead to the destruction of millions.